Shane?
Tyrone, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for you. I finished drawing up your separation papers.
Fantastic. So, now what? What do I do?
All you have to do is sign the copies and get them back to me.
I will do that right now. What about Lila?
Hey, don't rush. Don't rush. Take your time. Look them over. Lila should have her set by now. When I receive her signed copies, I'll file them with the court and you'll be legally separated.
Okay. Okay. Good. I'll walk you out.
All right.
Miss Hudson, the medical forms for the boys' camping trip.
Thanks.
Please, Shane.
Lila, I loved you. Okay? You were my first love.
And you were mine. Oh, Shane, wait, hold me.
Lila, listen to me.
Please, just hold me. Hold me just once. I feel so safe in your arms.
If you like, I'll go over those with you.
Oh, no, thanks.
A man came by my suite and handed me these.
You were right to drop these by, Lila.
It was quite intimidating.
Well, don't worry, it's your standard separation agreement.
The minute I sign those papers, the clock starts ticking towards a divorce.
Well, yeah, assuming the agreement isn't violated during the interim.
How could that happen?
Well, quite easily. You and Shane might cohabitate, or you might resume marital relations.
Are you saying that if Shane and I made love, then that would nullify the separation?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Something to think about if you want to save your marriage.
Well, I do, but he seems to only want Vicky. I don't have any power to stop a divorce.
Well, now, that's not entirely true. You have more power than you think. For one thing, you have a very good lawyer.
Listen, do you
I'm getting married tomorrow. I am getting married tomorrow. I have a million things to do. And she wants me to.
Oh, no,
Josie,
I would love to help you, but I have to stay here at Carlino's.
Fine. You know what? Alicia, you just pick the dog up.
No, you can't leave a dog here. 2 words for you. Health code.
I have 1 word for you.
Great.
Fine. You know what?
I bet you someone at the station will help me.
No.
It has to be you. Why? Because Paris isn't good with strangers. She sheds. And she obviously is looking crazy about you in every Harrison place. Come on, here's your cue. Do something adorable. Everything's adorable. You can't possibly resist this face. Come on.
Lena.
Fine. That's just great.
All right, you little pampered poochie. We're gonna make this snappy.
Donna, she's on her way.
That was Paulina. The bride is coming.
All right.
Carrie, stop eating that.
Sure, good.
Why don't you go? This is a party for girls.
You know, you ought to be throwing me a bachelor
Oh,
party.
really? And why?
Because it's tradition. You're my best man.
Well, we've broken all the traditions in this way. Now, would you get out of here right now? Come on, go.
Nick, if you plead guilty, you'll be up for parole in as little as 2 years. But if we fight and lose this case...
Then I lose everything that's ever mattered to me.
You won't lose me. I know you're innocent.
Look, I think it's really great that Sophia's in your corner, but I have to tell you that the evidence is pretty damning against you.
Sophia, should I fight or should I take the plea?
I don't know. It has to be your decision. But whatever you do, Nick, I'm with you. I promise.
can I plead guilty to something I can't believe I did? Damn, why can't I remember?
We both know why, Nick. The alcohol.
Cass, can you ever reconstruct blackouts, like in therapy or something like that?
I'll do anything, Cass.
Yeah, there may be a way.
How would I get through this without you?
You'll never know. Hey, you're left-handed, aren't you?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, this is Cass Winthrop. I'd like to speak with Dr. Bradford, please.
Who's he?
It's a she. She's a psychiatrist. She's smart and she's very compassionate. I know from personal experience.
Cass, I'm not pleading temporary insanity.
It's Dr. Bradford. It's Cass. Hi. This is an urgent matter. I need you to hypnotize a client.
Shall we? When you came to me, Lila, your cause became my cause.
It's a losing cause. I mean, what power could I possibly have?
Why, the power of the unmovable. For starters,
Now, wait a second. Can you do that? That's not right. Is it?
now who's to say what's right when it comes to true love?
Well, when you put it that way.
I want you to listen to your heart, Lila.
Which says that Shane and I belong together.
Then that's what I want for you.
But my husband's lawyer's waiting for those papers.
Papers. Papers. Now, where could those papers be? You know, it's so easy to misplace things these days.
Hello, sweethearts.
Darling, how nice to... Oh, look at this. Nice to see you. Yeah, let me introduce you to my new client, Lila Roberts. Lila, my wife, Cynthia.
Hello, Miss Harrison.
How nice to meet you, Miss Robert.
Yeah, well, it's Mrs. At least for a little while. But please call me Lila.
Okay, Lila.
Your husband is handling my separation.
Oh, really?
I really must be going.
I'll be in touch.
Grant, thank you so very much.
My pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. You're handling a divorce case? Is that really good for your image?
The name's Roberts. Lila Roberts. The name ring a bell?
Shane Roberts' wife?
That brain is a constant wonder. It seems that Shane wants to divorce Lila for Victoria. Now, you know, I've always had great sympathy for the discarded woman.
Of course you have. And you are just spiteful enough to do everything you can to keep Vicky from finding happiness with the man that she loves.
Well, there's that. Plus the fact that I certainly wouldn't want Shane Roberts to raise Kirkland, and it would tarnish Victoria's image to carry on with a married man.
Great, fine, whatever. Dandy works for me. So what are you going to do about Victoria's mother?
Donna?
Why would the Herald print such an unflattering picture of me?
Donna, we're not a fashion magazine.
I assumed the Herald was going to endorse me.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to check out all the candidates,
Please,
you know, and-
you can't even consider backing Grant. A vote for him is a vote for corruption. His platform might as well be cheating and lying and stealing
Vicky
and
made it
murdering.
before
He's a
Josie.
murderer. Oh, hi, darling.
Oh, that's one vote Grant won't get. Grant Harrison or Donald Love for mayor. Some choice. Yeah, kind of like the lady or the tiger.
Hey. So, you're coming out of the cake, huh?
Yeah, that's one of my specialties.
Oh, well, curiously, how much they pay you for something like that?
Gary?
What?
You're supposed to be long gone.
Well,
Come
no,
on.
I'm going. I'm leaving right
Josie's
now.
gonna be here any minute.
I'm
Go,
going.
go,
I'm going.
now,
I'm going.
go. Darling, you look exhausted. Are you still fretting about Shane?
Well, thank you, Mother.
I'm
It's
worried
nice to see
about
you, too.
I'm worried about you. Now, why don't you go put on some makeup? This is get in the party mood. It'll lift your spirits.
I'm fine, and I'll plaster on a smile when I have to.
Now, that's just what I mean. This man is making you cynical. This is a happy occasion. A woman is about to pledge her life forever to a man she adores, and somebody who adores her.
I know. That's exactly what a marriage is supposed to be.
Damn it! I touched. Should we get Josie's parking the car? She's parking the car!
Oh, well, go.
Hey! Oh, the place! Quick, down!
Felicia!
Can you believe it? I fell for the old hole by now.
Josie, you and Karen are gonna have such a great life.
You guys got it right.
Mommy.
That was great.
I missed the surprise.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
I'm checking up on you. You flew out of the house earlier.
Yeah, well, I was late.
What's this? This for me?
It's for Josie. I'm missing her bridal shower.
Can't you get someone to cover for you?
No, I can't get someone to cover for me. I'm very busy. I have paperwork since before the assault. Okay?
You're mad at me, aren't you?
No, I'm not mad at you, Tyrone.
Yeah, I know. I went too hard on you on the fake
No, you
cross-examination.
didn't. You didn't go too far. Okay, I told you to take off the gloves, and you took them off. I crumbled. That's not your problem. It's mine.
Listen, don't be too hard on yourself.
What?
We can go through it again if you like. It's,
Really, what? And toughen me up? Because I relive it every time I talk about it. Every time.
I know.
It's gonna be so much worse than that by the time we get to court.
No, but maybe not. I mean, if Cass is too tough on you, he'll lose the jury's sympathy.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna hold my breath, okay?
Damn it. You know, every time I think of some guy harming you, I want that animal to pay.
Yeah, well, that animal's Nick Hudson. You can say his name. Nick Hudson.
Yeah. Nick Hudson.
Tyrone, when I get on that stand, I'm not gonna fall apart like I did today. Okay, I'm gonna let the anger come in. You don't have to worry about me.
Tell the sun not to shine, baby girl.
One thing I did learn from that rehearsal, though.
What's that?
I'm glad you're not cross-examining me. You're too good.
Well, you know we'll always be on the same side.
Well, I hope you're sharpening your skills on some big case, are you?
Oh, yeah. Real big.
Dr. Roberts?
Yeah, Sally, what's up?
I took a message for you from your wife. She wants you to call her at the Harbor Club.
Great. Thank you.
Hey, Shade.
Hey, Joe.
Back to medicine again, huh?
Yeah, just a little lab work.
Good. You start your practice up soon? Surgery?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Chicago, take my boards in a couple of days.
Good, good luck.
Thanks. What can I do for you?
I need you to tell me about these pills.
Is this for a case, Joe?
No, they're diet pills. Paulina's been taking them. I need you to tell me if these are actually what caused her heart to start racing.
Well, that's entirely possible, Joe. I'm glad she talked to you about it.
What, you knew about this?
I assumed she'd talk to you.
No, she didn't talk to me at all about it, and she probably would not have talked to me had I not stumbled upon those.
I shouldn't have said anything.
What's that, doctor-patient confidentiality,
Yes.
right? I don't know about husband and wife confidentiality.
Well, at least it's out in the open.
Yeah, but it's not like her to keep things like this from me.
Joe, Paulina is very self-conscious about her weight.
Yeah, who are you telling? She's got this thing in her head that I'm not even gonna love her if she's heavy. I mean, that's ridiculous. I would love her no matter what. She's my wife. Better for worse in sickness and in health.
All right, now be careful, because this one's heavy. Okay, who's giving me barbells?
Lila is really very pretty. Maybe Shane Roberts doesn't prefer blondes?
Okay, everybody listen up. To Josie, don't ever forget the old cliche that a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Ah, yes, he's not wrong. Oh, Amanda and Paulina. Cookie made easy. That's a relief.
Well, actually, they were Amanda's, but they were never opened.
Easy now, girls.
This goes with it, because I don't believe that a way to a man's heart is always through meat loaf.
Okay. Amanda.
This is so pretty.
Check it out. This entitles the bride and groom to an autumn getaway at the Corey Cabin on Crane Lake. All meals will be prepared by Paulina. Sweet. So romantic.
Well, only if I'm not there preparing the meals. It's supposed to say that they will be left for you, unless you don't think there's a crowd.
3 is definitely a crowd.
You guys have too much. Thank you.
Hey. There's no card.
I'm afraid it's writer's block.
Already? Felicia, this is exquisite.
That's gorgeous. It's an Egyptian wedding box. It's to put all your hopes and dreams inside.
Well, this day is definitely going in here because it's like a dream come true. There you go. Okay. I should get some more presents. Cute Josie love Vicky. What do we got here? Curiosity. Ooh. Mille Fleur bath oil from France.
I thought you could light the candles and dim the lights and the bath water.
Well, we'll have to give that a try sometime.
There's something in there from the boys, too.
I see.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. Men love that.
Well, some of them. Yeah.
All right. Here's your list.
I'm sure.
I wrote all the gifts down. You just give that to me. There you go. This is really incredible. I feel like a storybook bride. Donna, thank you for having this here. It's really nice.
Party's not over yet.
See? The ribbons! I'm sorry, am I being too sentimental? It's a memory bouquet. It's all the ribbons from each friend all tied together to make sure you have a wonderful marriage.
You carry it during the rehearsal.
Oh, thank you. I love it. Wow. I couldn't have asked for a better day. How did you plan this without me knowing? You and that dog.
Vicky,
You know, I really thought I was going to take care of that.
we haven't had a chance to talk.
Couldn't imagine what we'd have to talk about.
Well, Shane told you I'm not contesting the divorce.
Yes, he did.
I won't lie to you. I won't tell you that it's not killing me. But I never could say no to Shane. All I have ever wanted was for him to be happy. He thinks that's with you.
Champagne or...
When did you come to this realization?
Actually, make it a double champagne.
Was that before or after you were holding him in your arms in Gary's office?
All we ask is that you let us serve it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. I never felt like I fit until you curved around my curve.
Introducing Body Language, satiny lingerie with slip-free straps.
Just keep holding me each day.
It's the prettier side of comfort from Playtex. If you're full-figured, discover all the beautiful Body Language styles.
You're about to start chasing me with the thermometer again, aren't you?
Timing is everything, darling.
Darling, so is romance. I can't make love like I'm on a train schedule.
Come on.
I need to go back to the printers. They promised they'd have more posters ready this
Do
afternoon.
that later.
No! Down, boy. And while I'm gone, you can work out a strategy for beating Donna Love.
Donna, you can't take Donna seriously.
Really? Well, here's a newsflash, lover. People like Donna. She has money. She has clout. She does not have a criminal record.
She has other weaknesses.
Like what?
You just leave Donna to me. I know precisely how to handle Donna Love.
I think it's time for you to get your cowboy outfit on.
Okay, Ms. Love.
And just stay out of sight. I don't want you to ruin the surprise.
You got my word, and I wouldn't worry. I'm sure it'll be quite a surprise.
I'm so sorry that you saw that. I guess it was just some old memories that caught us off guard.
But you are giving him a divorce.
It's what he wants. No, I guess the best thing for me to do is to just stay out of the way whenever Shane and I get together. Things happen.
Like ending up in each other's arms.
Look, Shane and I have a complicated relationship, and I'm sure that he's told you about it, and well, he's been so honest with me about you.
Actually, no, I never really wanted to talk to Shane about his relationship with you.
Well, neither do I. All I'm saying is that you and I both understand what a decent, honest man he is.
And I'm sure he told you he asked me to marry him.
Nick told me most of what happened that night, Dr. Bradford, but he's missing a critical block of time, and I was wondering if you can get to it through hypnosis.
I'll do anything, Dr. Bradford. I want to know for sure I didn't rape Tony Burrell.
Well, for whatever amount of time you were conscious, there are memories locked inside you.
And you can help me remember?
I'll try. First, we need to find out if you're a good subject for hypnosis.
And this could prove I'm innocent?
No, not prove. Whatever we learn from your being under hypnosis is not admissible in a court of law, but it could be a big help.
Okay. I don't want to know the truth.
Good. Let's begin then. Nick, I want you to relax. Close your eyes. And just listen to the sound of my voice.
I'm not gonna get my work done if you stay here. Please, Tyrone.
All right. What time do you get off? We can ride home together.
Oh, you and Mama and Chris need to stop bugging me with that.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I can get home myself.
Wait a minute, Tony.
What?
Now, I'm just trying to bum a ride off you because my car's in the shop.
Please.
I'm telling you.
I get off in an hour.
All right. I'll be back.
Hi. Just seeing if my brother was around.
He's out.
Tony? Tony?
You're not allowed in here.
I am so sorry.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am. What happened to you was terrible. Oh, please. You know what? I keep thinking about how you came to my place and you were trying to help me. And I really wish I could do that for you right now.
Well, you can't. I just want this over.
I understand.
You do?
Yeah.
This is gonna go on and on until you tell your boyfriend to confess.
What's your name?
Nick Hudson.
Nick, I want you to go to the hospital parking lot. It's the night you fell and hurt your head.
Yeah, my head's pounding.
Where are you now?
In the parking lot.
Do you see Officer Tony Burrell?
What a piece of work.
How do you feel about Officer Burrell?
Not good.
Why is that?
She's got all this attitude, always in my face. She told me to stay away from Sophia.
When? Did you speak to her in the parking lot?
No. Before, in the hospital.
And how do you feel seeing her in the parking lot? Nick, what do you do when you see her?
She's scared.
What do you do? Nick, what do you do to Tony Burrell?
I can't see anything. No.
Yeah, even under hypnosis, the mind doesn't always want to reveal its secrets. Let's try another way. Nick, Stay in the parking lot. But now, it's as if you're watching a movie and you're one of the actors in it. Okay?
Yes.
Can you see yourself?
Yes.
And what is Nick Hudson doing?
He looks like hell. He's drunk.
Where is he in the parking lot? What's he doing?
He's, looking on the ground. He's by some cars. He's looking for his medal. He threw it away. He can't find it. Wait, he
What
can't
did he see
find
next?
it. Wait. Someone.
Who is it?
Someone by a car. He can't see us. It's too dark. I don't know for sure.
Go closer. Have Nick go closer.
It's a woman. It's Tony Burrell.
What happens now?
He's going to her.
Nick?
He's leaning over her. She's screaming at him to get away. She's pushing him. No! No!
Go on.
No!
It's all right. Where is Nick?
Tony, I know you believe that Nick did this to you, but I have a strong feeling here that you're making a horrible mistake.
No, Sophia, you're making a mistake. By pretending that he's innocent, you're making a mistake.
He has a lot of faults, but I know he would never hurt a woman. You know, you should have seen how sweet and gentle he was when we were taking care of Vicky's kids.
Sweet and gentle? Is that why you called 911? You were terrified that night. I asked you to press charges. Do you remember this? If you had pressed charges, maybe...
What?
What? Forget it. I hate when women blame other women for the crap men do.
But if it wasn't Nick,
It
Tony...
was Nick. It was. His blood is all over my dress. You want to explain that away? Do you think there is anything in my life that I wouldn't give to change that night? Do you? I go to sleep with it. I wake up with it. And I'm going to live with it for the rest of my life. You need time. No, I don't. I need justice. My life changed forever when your boyfriend grabbed me in that parking lot.
Tony, would you mind me asking you how you were attacked?
He grabbed me from behind in a chokehold.
Do you remember what hand he used?
Oh, man, read the report.
No, Tony, listen, I really need to know.
Get off of me!
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just need to know. Because I'm having a really hard time
Oh,
picturing
you are
this. Yes,
having a
I
really
am.
hard-
Yes, I am. And it will clear a lot of stuff up for me.
He grabbed me like this. And I'll give you 3 guesses what he did afterwards.
Are you sure? Are you sure that it was his right hand?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm positive.
Then it couldn't have been Nick.
So if you found them in the trash, that means she threw them out.
I'd love to believe that, but this is just not like her. It's not like her to keep secrets from me. You know, that's why I'm getting nervous about this.
Joe, you need to talk to her. And a support group might help.
Every time I bring up the subject, she just ends up getting all upset. All right, thanks.
Joe, I hope she talked to the doctor who prescribed the pills about the heart palpitations.
What do you mean? These are not something you get in a drugstore?
No, Joe, they're not. Do you want me to talk to the doctor?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Except I don't have a clue who that might be.
Honey, I'm home.
Dig deep. I want everything that you can get on Donna Love. Start with a relationship with Matt Corey. Yeah, a fondness for young men. Go that way.
What are you going to find? Did Donna try to rub out one of her lovers, too? Of course, to top you, she'll have to have succeeded.
I told you. You just leave Donna Love to me.
Do you know she's already got campaign posters up?
Really?
I saw them on the way to the printers.
What do they look like?
Who can tell? I paid a college kid to plaster your poster right over them.
Aren't you a good girl?
Thank you.
You know, we're going to start pressing the flesh very soon. It's time to work on your handshake.
Why?
Well, nothing can kill a campaign quicker than a clammy handshake.
You're not clammy.
We must adapt very quickly to each constituent. Did you know that a first impression is what the voters remember on Election Day?
Okay, fine. Test me.
All right. I'm the chief of police.
My husband stands for law and order.
Well, Mrs. Harrison, it's so nice of you to come to our church bake sale.
Well, thank you very much. It's our pleasure. What did you bring?
Now, my wife made the lemon bars, dear.
Oh, they were wonderful. Do you need a ride to the polls on Election Day?
Yeah.
Well, I hope that your husband has some compassion for working mothers.
Oh, he has more than you know.
It's okay, darling.
What a beautiful baby. Oh,
Thank you.
it's okay. You must be very proud. You are so precious. Yes, you
Kiss the
are.
baby, darling.
Huh?
That's how we get our photos in the paper.
Mm.
Dad, kiss the old man, too.
I think you dropped the baby.
Who cares?
Don't you want to take my temperature?
I'll show you some temperature.
Hello, Harbor Club. Oh, yes, Shane, it is. She's here. Wait just a second. Lila, it's for you. It's your husband.
Shane? Hi. Yes.
So tell me, what's the deal with Vicky and the lovely Liza?
Isn't it obvious, Amanda? This is painful for both of them.
For Vicky, anyway. I mean, if looks could kill, Lila would be 6 feet under.
Oh, come on, Amanda. Do you expect Vicky to just throw her arms around Shane's wife?
Certainly not. No. I mean, it's time that Vicky sees Shane for the two-timing lout he is.
That's not fair.
Oh, Paulina, you feel sorry for Attila the Hun.
He was misunderstood.
Josie, I've got to leave. Shane wants to see me.
Oh. You know, I want to thank you for making this something that I will always remember.
Well, that's what a wedding is supposed to be. I hope Vicky wasn't too uncomfortable with my being here.
I'll talk to Vicky.
Would you? Thank you. Well, bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. Bye, y'all. Hi.
I'm so glad you came.
Oh, thanks. You know, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
I hope this wasn't too hard.
No.
With Lila being here.
Not at all. No. It's just, you know, it's just... It's a small town. It's nothing personal against her, really.
No, she's just been really wonderful to me and Gary.
Yeah, I'm sure she has.
She knows it's over between her and Shane.
Do you think so?
Yeah. It's just, he was the love of her life, and I think she feels like she's losing a part of herself.
Yeah. Sometimes when you love someone that completely, you know, I just wonder if you ever let go completely.
Sorry, I need to borrow her.
Oh, you bet.
Come on, bride.
Okay, here it comes. Get a load of that six-shooter, boy! Yeah! Ride him, Kelly! Ride
hate to strip and run, but I got a big day tomorrow.
Where are you staying tonight?
What do you mean? I'm staying at home with you in our bed.
I'm sorry. Can't do that, partner, because it's very bad luck for you to see me up here.
Oh, come on. That's
Hey, she's right. Why don't you stay at my house?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
On
the
the
best
sofa?
man. Right? You're the best man?
Surprise.
It was a secret.
Well, was is the key word there. It's okay.
That's great. That's great. Okay. Begin. I know you didn't expect to see Lila
Look,
here.
Paulina, I really can't take one more person singing Lila's praises.
I wasn't going to do that. Come here.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about everything.
Me too.
You know, it just seems like she's won everybody in Bay City over.
Let me help.
How?
By telling you I know what it's like to have your heart broken.
Well, you got over it. I'll get over it.
In time. But that doesn't do you any good now, does it? I see how hurt you are every time you look at Lila. Whenever you hear Shane's name, you love him.
Am I that transparent?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Except that I can't have him.
Lean on your friends now. Me and Jake.
Yeah, but Paulina, I don't think it's right.
What is it that you want? If it's Shane?
I don't even know anymore. I just feel like the ground has shifted underneath me, you know?
Since Lila came into the picture.
Lila's been in the picture. I just didn't know it. Now I don't know what to believe anymore. I just feel like somebody's lying to me, and I don't know who it is. Shane or Lila.
I have a confession to make first.
What?
Well, I took the liberty of sending a wedding gift to Gary and Josie.
That's fine. He's your boss. You're becoming friends with Josie.
Well, yes, but, well, I know how men are about these things, especially you don't think about these things.
Lila,
wedding
let me
gifts and-
guess. You sent them a present from the both of us.
Well, Shane, I mean, I wrote the card out before I even had a chance to think about
Lila,
it.
have you sent the gift yet?
Yes, I sent the gift. And don't worry, I'll straighten it out.
Swell.
Oh, Shane, I did it, but I thought that there was a chance that you and I could get back together. Now, don't be angry with me.
Let's
please.
forget about it, okay? Let's just forget about it. Just give me the separation paper so I can go back to studying, okay?
What papers?
The separation agreement you received this morning, you did sign them, didn't you?
Well, I didn't receive anything this morning. Oh, now don't fret. I'm sure it'll come tomorrow.
Well, so what if Nick is left-handed? So he grabbed me with his right and he pinned my arms back with his left.
But the guy who attacked you would probably make his first move with a hand he favors. It's natural.
Well, rape isn't natural.
I didn't mean it that way. I didn't.
It's the worst night of my life. You're not making it any easier.
Listen, Tony, if you see my brother, tell him. Tony. You're right-handed, aren't you? I bet everyone reaches first with a hand they favor.
Tony. What was that all about?
Where's Officer Burrell now?
She's on the ground.
What's happening?
Tell me more about Tony.
She's hurt. He did something to her.
What did he do?
He hurt her. Oh my gosh, she's hurt. It's too late. It's too late.
I need to bring him out of it now. Nick, on the count of 3, we'll be back in this room. 1, 2, 3. How do you feel?
Fine. Did we do it? What did I say?
I think you just confessed.
Looking for something new to do? Go online to NBC.com. We've got lots of great new entertainment. Did you know you can search for jokes from Jay Leno's Tonight Show monologues? You can. Go online to see how it works. And while you're there, check out the new Pretender Adventure game. Get the inside track on Jarrett and find out how much fun you can have on NBC.com.